wait. No, wait. I love you. Hey kiddies, how are you? I'm sorry, but I still love that phrase. The way she was just like, kitty. I love it. So it's been a while since I've been able to do this, but ITZY are one of the new groups that I've discovered that I want to dive more into. So I'm going to be doing much more of their content in rotation. So let me know below what kind of stuff that you think I should see. But yeah, I'm excited to see them because it has been a very long time since I've actually done anything. You can join Discord. We do have a special ITZY kind of channel within Discord, although I don't post in it because I hadn't seen anything, but now I shall. Already. Do you know this by now that I love drawn out sounds? So maybe that's why I love the kitty. But that whole A part, the way she draws it out, I love that. I was just standing and whispers.
Let me show you what I wanna
do. There's too many of her.
Let me show you what I wanna do.
Is this her alarm clock?
I got this number. 하루아침에 싹 달라진 나를 대하는 사이 앞자리 숫자가.
Oh, okay, wait. There's the subs are in Korean. It's strange because it feels like they feel familiar, but yet so like I just don't know them, but it feels familiar. Each time I see one of them, I'm like, oh, that's the one that did X, Y, or Z, but looks very different, especially the third girl that came in. I think the last video, I saw her in a lot more, her looks were a lot stronger. So this is much more like lighter, bright, younger, I think is what they're trying to do as well. This whole alarm clock vibe that this first girl doesn't want to be woken up and do whatever it is that she needs to do. But the other ones are, and obviously showing Instagram and things like that is to try and give off that young vibe. And the colour palette. Oh, she's so cute.
Let me show you what I wanna do. 20. I got this number. 하루아침에 싹 달라진 공기. 나를 대하는 사이 앞자리 숫자가 바뀐 것뿐인데.
It's
Do it more.
No, okay. Okay, it's coming of age, right? Of I don't know how old they are, but I don't know if they're all 20 or one of them just turned 20 or whatever it is. But it's a coming of age thing that overnight everything changes. Is the air different? And you've kind of got these new expectations, these new things that you could do. Why is she looking at me like that? Let me move. You've got these new things that you could do, but yeah, you're trying to figure out this new world that is, and that's I think why they've put it in an amusement park, or yeah, where there's lots of different experiences, lots of different games, and it can be a bit overwhelming, at least for me whenever I go to those kind of places. You know, there's sounds and people and like you could do everything, but which one do you start with and all that kind of stuff, and things have varying degrees of challenges, as would coming of a new age or a new kind of age bracket. I guess, you know, being 20 actually feels like you're an adult now, rather than like 18. It just feels a bit more arbitrary. So you could do everything, but things are harder to do and you have to pace yourself and you're confused.
Let me show you what I wanna do. 20. I got this number.
She's so cranky. Oh.
나를 대하는 사이 앞자리 숫자가 바뀐 것뿐인데. Do it more 20. 수업 시간 단축하면 뜯어지던 버킷리스트 페이지가 까맣도록 끝을 몰랐지.
Wait. No, wait. She doesn't rap, right? That's the singer, the like main singer. Why is she rapping fast?
하자마자 기다려 we like to party 투명한 샴페인 맛없어 깊이를 땡하자마자 기다렸던 버킷리스트 페이지가
Do you know what I like about her rap? Or actually them in general, their raps are very much keeping with their character that they're displaying. They're not rapping in an overly masculine style. They're not doing it overly powerful or trying to embody any sort of character. It's still with keeping with the aesthetic and like the cute sexy vibe that they present, and they rap in that same way, so it feels a lot more like linked to them, because sometimes rapping and sometimes idol rapping can feel as if they are putting on a character in their mind of what they've seen growing up, like what a hip-hop style would do, and they do the hands or you know, like some of the facial expressions and stuff like that. But this isn't that, and I enjoy it, and it's strange that it's her. I'm pretty sure she's so young. No. Oh, you still want to be a kid. You're not ready for it. Okay, no. This. Okay, I'm so confused. I'm confused. Okay, this is the main singer. This is the main singer. So that one that rapped is like, I feel like she has the second most like singing lines. So it's still a singer that's rapping, but just not the main one that I was like confused by. They're very good with their eyes. She's really trying to be like cute, but she's still spicy. She can't hide it. Her aesthetic is perfect for this song. Oh, and showing yourself to the world as well. That's what that part was. Oh my gosh. She's out of control. Even a fan biting her lip. Oh, I liked that twang. Look, I don't think I really registered this girl and how good she is in the last video. I think I was much more focused on like the center and the kitty girl. Like I noticed all of them, but I feel like I didn't notice her voice as much and like just her talent as much as I definitely should have. She's versatile. Oh, her voice is nice. They all do everything. Oh. Everything can happen, but you have to remind yourself you're young. Yeah.
Make something crazy, crazy. I am just 20. 20, 20, ooh, ooh. 20, 20, ooh. 20, 20, ooh, ooh. I am just 20, 20. 두고 봐, 난 달라.
They're so insane.
I am just 20, 20.
That like wave, hair wave.
I am just 20, 20.
Like she made that part of the move.
I am just 20, 20.
Oh. I'm not in this bracket at all, so it's kind of hard to like identify with it, but what I like is that they've made it, they're not doing like 20 as a like it in the eyes of what the like company would kind of create. It definitely feels much more like mellow. It's not like, it's not, I don't know how to describe it. Like it feels like they probably are 20 or they are actually coming of age and they're speaking, it's a fan meeting, right? Or like something for the fans. So it feels like maybe they're speaking to fans that are of that stage, but they're using the 20 to also represent a new stage in life and something happening that's new, so that actually everyone, regardless of your age, younger or older than like the 20 bracket, can identify with it as well. And you know, it's kind of like you're released, you've got all these new opportunities, and at the end part they're talking about aspirations and where they want to go to and how everything's possible. At the beginning they're talking about like more the contrast of it's possible but I'm not sure, that kind of thing. So it's interesting, like there is a journey within that, but it's a lot more subtle than the other songs that I've seen them do. Actually, the other songs I don't think really have a journey in terms of the course of the song, but it was a while ago. It's much more of a statement that they're making, so it's interesting that they're doing this. So I think this is their first song and it's a dance practice. Oh, even the lights. This girl in all black on the right, wow. My eyes just can't help but be drawn to her. She's very fluid, but she's sharp. Even when she bends, she's bent her posturing. Oh. She's athletic. Sorry, I was laughing because the one that was in the center is just sensual. She's not even trying. And the one on the right just seems cute. What's interesting is the moves that they're doing. So like this section just now that they were doing, that is very much like kind of, I don't like pure choreography in terms of like moving from place to place to place. Whereas like at the beginning they were using some sexual moves like the bending down and then like hand placement as well. And then they had the cute kind of styles as well with spinning their hair, their facial expressions, all of that kind of stuff. It feels like there's lots of different things to say that they are a mixed package, that there is, well, it's the first song, so obviously you have to make a statement with it, and there's no lyrics. So just from the dance, it feels like the statement that they're making is that you can't place us in a particular like category, that we are going to be different, we're going to show different styles each time. So we're going to be changing up the dance concepts within like the space of like 4 moves, because we are different, and some parts are very slow, some parts are very like not very but more athletic, and they're kind of showing their agility a little bit more. It's interesting. Oh, that's their crown. And then that's like pretty standard Korean cuteness. What did I say? I love... What? It's genuine whiplash. Cute, sexy. No! Just out of nowhere. pops on the right. Oh, flexibility, mate. It does feel like four of them are more, like it's quite hard to place a main dancer. Usually with these kind of videos and dance practices, I like to try and work out who I think, or who's like catching my eye the most. And it's, at the beginning, it was definitely the girl that's now on the right with the blonde hair. And I think she's probably always caught my eye when it comes to dancing. But I don't know, like you can kind of see that the difference between them is very, very small, and it's probably more of a stylistic thing than a talent thing, but it does kind of feel, is it okay to say? It does kind of feel like four of them is like there's not much difference between them. And one of them is, I think what it is that she's not as flexible as the other four, and some of her moves aren't as precise as the other four. But it is the first dance practice. But that's kind of just how it feels to me. I don't know if that's like a whoops. I don't know if that's like a real thing or if that's just me seeing it. I'm being honest. Oh, nice. Nice. Story expression is so interesting with the girl with the red hair. Wow, this song is going places. Oh! I'm definitely more impressed with the dance than I am with the musicality of the song. I don't love the melody of the song. I think I'm not, maybe because there's no lyrics. I don't know, because I'm very into lyrics, so that often makes me get into a song. So maybe it's that, but I think it's more like the dance is just really special, and I think probably it's dance and a bit more electronic, and I don't tend to be as into those types of songs anyway, so that might be it. But the dance is incredible. They're so versatile, it's crazy. Oh, precise. Click, click, click. Oh, come on. I liked how they did do the same thing in that section. Oh gosh. Woo. Ooh. I think I need to see that live, or maybe the music video. Oh, that was like an unveiling, gosh. I think I need to see that live or a music video to just see more elements of it and see what the messaging was, what they're trying to describe with all of that. But it does feel like them saying we're versatile, we have all these different abilities and styles, and you can't box us, because we're gonna, like, over the course of our careers, show those different styles. Okay, Voltage. Yeah, this is unveiling, like a grand opening. Even with the eyes, yeah. This is gonna be special. Ooh, nice. I'm glad they didn't start with words. They just did that elevation. Boom, boom. And then here. Oh, and the harmonies in it. Oh. I love her twang. Ooh, hello. Oh. Wow. Wow, there's lots. There's too much happening. It's almost like that grand opening, the focus on the eyes, and then the beats and their like vocal elevation was all in prep to just like boom, because they're just firing it. That is actually quite an ITZY thing that I'm noticing, that like someone can have one word, or they can have like one phrase, and then the next person comes and then they change it up again. They mix and match when it comes to line distribution. Like you don't necessarily get a long portion of time, because it just does seem to be to keep us on our toes and not knowing, not expecting what's going to happen. And they're doing it even in the choreography as well, where someone's literally just passing the camera, doing moves, and then the other three line up, and then it switches again very, very quickly. So I'm constantly on my toes on this. It feels like a show with that whole thing, and then now this expression. But their outfits, this is very like, it's like sexy female mechanic type vibes with their like leather. They've got the fire. They had the kind of engine sounds at the beginning. I hope I haven't made that up. I'm pretty sure I heard that. And was it here as well? Someone's on a motorbike or whatever. It feels like that kind of style, and the leather boots, all of that. It's very like sexy / slight, not quite risque, but just sexy cute. Okay, this is a bit risque. Nah, come on! Imagine how rude to be doing all of that and then calm down. How can we? Take control of what? Oh, my dance girl. Those hits. What's she growling? This is like every man's dream, isn't it? Hot girls on motorcycles and cars saying take control. They look like they're in a game. That's them, right? Because even in was it the Kitty song Loco? In Loco they were like someone was playing a game. They have lots of like game aesthetics in their thing. Well, I guess it's a generational thing, isn't it? So they're keeping on brand. But all of this kind of modern motorcyclist outfits, they're reinventing it. Love it. They're reinventing motorcycle outfits. It's accessible. I hope they do this with everything. Make everything cool. Temperature. So this is about their temperature. Ooh. The way they're doing like whole head thing, so we're forced to like focus on their neck, and it feels very sensual. That is much more female gaze. It's interesting how they're mixing like two different marketing concepts, the female gaze and the male gaze as well. It's like they are a group for everyone, not just like particular kind of attractions or particular genders, because they're doing all the male gaze concepts of being on the motorcycles, on the cars, the black leather, all of that stuff, and you know, short skirts, all of that kind of stuff, risque that. But they're also doing very female gaze centric things where you're focusing on the eyes, you're focusing on the neck, the hands, the slow movements. It's very interesting, their combination of these two things, and them, I think, as a group and as a company, it looks like they're really marketing them not to one particular gender, but actually to both. And it's interesting. I don't think have I seen that? I'm not sure if I've seen that. Burn up.
You can feel the heat. Just one look. But you're hooked.
Nice back and forth call and response. I feel like I want these kinds of motorcycle outfits now. Oh! Love this melody. Come on. Oh, I love this. This is very like much more 90s type of moves. Them just moving across the floor like that as a group, but just doing different styles, and we're on the floor looking up at them. It's a bit rude though. Why are we always staring up at them? This redhead dancer, man. Ooh.
With my eyes open wide, Yetti together well, I put the world on fire.
Was that her still going?
I put the world on fire.
Are they more dance? Are they more of a... I'm trying to find a frame where no one's staring at me because it's okay, kind of blurry. Are they more of a dance-centric group rather than a vocal-centric group? Because I'm just interested. Even some of the higher registers at times in this song have felt slightly strained, and then at the end where the kitty girl was kind of doing that ending point, I wanted a bit more power from it, especially if you're talking about voltage and all that kind of stuff. And I don't necessarily think that it's that she definitely can't do it, because it didn't feel strained, but I don't know if it's like a choice that they're just not, they're more focused on visuals and dance than kind of doing like max impact when it comes to their vocals. I don't know if that's a fair thing to say, but it feels like that at times. Like, don't get me wrong, they have beautiful voices. I really like the tanginess in a lot of their voices. I love, you know, those little kind of inflections that they'll do and sounds at different points. I love that. I enjoy the whispers, the raps, all of that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like powerful vocalizations, that doesn't seem to be something that they do. And I'm wondering if it's that they're not comfortable doing it or it's just a choice. not to do it? Let me know. It'll be interesting because I haven't seen a ballad, so maybe that's why I don't know yet. Okay. Oh, I love her. Oh, I love you. Nah, this new, they've done this multiple times, even in some of the other songs. Legs wide, head up. This song is good. Oh, we're gonna do that again. Oh, again. Why is it always her? Stop it. Oh my god. I think it's when she inflects like that and then the camera is like fully just focused on her face and she's doing like I just every time she's so good at it and she can just like at the last moment just get my head to be absolutely spinning. Let me know what I should watch next time and some of the answers to the questions I had, and join Discord if you want to chat to me or others about ITZY. See you later.